Welcome back to French Action with another lesson with Jenny. Today we are looking at partitive articles. In other words, how to translate some in French. For example, you may want to say, I would like some cake. Partitive articles may sound scary, but this lesson is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I will give you a recipe for a simple, easy French vinaigrette, French dressing as we say as well, but this will be at the end, so keep watching. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti. Before I go to the partitive articles, I would like to go through articles first because I haven't really looked at this before. So I'm thinking that it's probably time for you to find out what the articles are in French. So like in English, we have indefinite articles and definite articles. Just a quick reminder, indefinite article. In English, you would have a and an. I would like a cake. I would like un apple. And in French, we have un and une, depending on the gender. Un for masculine and une for feminine. However, in English, there's nothing for the plural. If you want to say, I would like cakes, there's nothing before cakes. But in French, we are going to have des. That's what you've been seeing throughout the videos. This is for indefinite articles. Now, definite articles, we are referring to things that we know about. I would like the cake you have baked. Not any cake, the cake you've baked. Okay? So here we're going to have le or la, depending on the gender. So le for masculine and la for feminine. In this case, gâteau is masculine, so we're going to say je voudrais le gâteau. And for the plural, we just add an S to the le, L-E-S. We had D-E-S for indefinite article. Now, for the definite article, we're going to use L-E-S. Je voudrais les gâteaux, meaning the cakes you have baked. So, what are those partitive articles? Well, first of all, they are called partitive articles because we are really talking about a part of something. And that's why in English we say some. I don't want a whole cake, I want some cake. A piece of the cake, so that would be some. Now you can see that there's 3 some in French, and this is based on the gender again. So du for masculine, de la for feminine, and des for plural. So there is the easiest one because you know that when there's an S, it's plural, then it's the one you're going to use. Now for the du, you need to know that the word you're going to be using is masculine, and for de la, you need to know that the word you're going to be using is feminine. Now, have you noticed that I've got de and L apostrophe? Well, that will be for words which are either masculine or feminine, but which begin with a vowel or a silent H. So let's start. I'm going to put the word of the item with the le or the la, which is the definite article. And then on the other side of the screen, you're going to have the partitive article. Le pain, for bread, le pain gives you du pain. Je voudrais du pain. I would like some bread. Je voudrais du pain. This is sugar, and we have le sucre. Le sucre. Can you guess what the partitive article would be du sucre. Du sucre. Now we have lait, le lait for milk, le lait. Can you guess what we have for the partitive article? Du lait. Du lait. Here we have confiture. La confiture. Miam miam. La confiture. Can you guess what we're going to have here? De la confiture. De la confiture. So here we no longer have du because confiture is feminine. Here we have oil, which is l'huile. L'huile is feminine. That's why I put the F here for feminine. L'huile. Can you guess the partitive article here? De l'huile. So basically, what you have to do is just to put the de before. And the reason why we have the L apostrophe in the first place is because we have an H. Remember, I said vowel and silent H. Water. That is l'eau. L'eau. Each time you have EAU in French, is the sound O. L'eau. Can you guess what we will have for some water? De l'eau. De l'eau. So, here's an example of the plural form. But let's look at the singular. So we have l'œuf, okay? L'œuf with an O next to the E like this, and it's l'œuf, and you pronounce the final F. L'œuf. Now, how are we going to use the plural form? We are going to use the de as the partitive article, if you remember. Then, of course, eggs will have an S. However, the pronunciation is going to be different. We're going to say l'œuf, but when it comes to pronouncing eggs in the plural form, we'll have to say des œufs. And the S is going to be linked to the O, and this is going to give you a Z sound, des œufs. So let me repeat again. L'œuf, des œufs. L'œuf, des œufs. So now a little exercise for you. Pour faire un gâteau, je vais acheter. So to make a cake, I'm going to buy, and you're going to tell me what I will have to buy. So tell me, what am I going to buy? So you have beurre, which is butter. Down there you have farine, which is flour. And of course, you have eggs, which we know already. So, how would you say some butter, some flour, and some eggs? Here's the answer. Du beurre, des œufs, de la farine. So here we have du beurre, because butter is masculine. Des œufs, because we have more than one. And de la farine, because farine, which is flour, is feminine. Voici un exercice. You need to fill in the blanks with the appropriate partitive article. J'achète viande à la boucherie, mais je vais à la boulangerie pour acheter pain. I buy some meat at the butchery, but I go to the bakery to buy some bread. Je voudrais limonade avec gâteau et bonbons. I would like some lemonade with some cake and some sweets. Here's the answer. J'achète de la viande à la boucherie, mais je vais à la boulangerie pour acheter du pain. So we had de la viande because viande, which is meat, is feminine. But we have du because pain, which is bread, is masculine. Je voudrais de la limonade avec du gâteau et des bonbons. So here we had limonade, which is feminine, so we're going to have de la, but gâteau is masculine. So we're going to have du, and bonbon, which means sweets, is plural, so we're just going to go for the des. This is the recipe for my French dressing. Comment faire une vinaigrette? Another exercise for you. Pour faire une vinaigrette, il me faut vinaigre balsamique, poivre, sel fin et l'huile d'olive. So to make a vinaigrette, which is the French dressing, il me faut, I need some balsamic vinegar, some pepper, some fine salt, and some olive oil. So you need to come up with the right partitive article. Voici les réponses. Pour faire une vinaigrette, il me faut du vinaigre balsamique, du poivre, du sel fin et de l'huile d'olive. Did you get that? I hope you did. Now, just a little tip for the vinaigrette. You need 2 tablespoons of oil for 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. You first mix the salt with the vinegar and then add the oil, not the other way around. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe. Au revoir et à bientôt!